Hi everyone, my name is Francis and I'll be doing a little introduction of this PowerPoint of our two-player racing game. We are Group 1, which also includes Cy and Gregory. In this PowerPoint slides, we're going to talk about the introduction of the app, components that we use, and explain some designs from layout to coding, and we have video clips of how the app works and its functionality. So we created a two-player racing game called Street Racer, where player needs to race on a track with enemy cars coming ahead and dodge them in order to move ahead and increase their score in the game. Players can move with the help of buttons provided on the screen, which would help them to dodge enemy cars coming in front of them. The game works on the Android platform and Android compatible devices. So the two main softwares that we used for creating this game are Unity and Visual Studios, which our partner Sai will have more details in the next few slides.
The software we have developed to build this game is Unity, and Unity is a real-time game development platform where programmers can develop their game for a cross-platform environment. We can also create the layout and organize the game components according to our requirements. Visual Studio has been used by our group to write and test our code in C# so that the game can work during runtime. And Visual Studio is an IDE used to develop computer games, web services, web apps, etc. Sprites. Sprites are 2D images that we place in our game so that during runtime the sprites can interact and enable the gameplay to be efficient. They are often integrated into a larger scene for the game to be run efficiently. In our game, we have used the track, car, and enemy car sprites respectively. Design. So to first design the layout of our game, we first place the track sprite on the canvas, and this would be the base as all the other components would be placed on the track sprite. And we would then place the car sprite on the track and adjust their sizes so that they fit according to the size of the track. And we have added physical components such as a rigid body 2D and a box collider, as our car would represent a physical object when it would collide with an enemy car. We then place the pause button on the screen to pause the game during runtime. We also add the left and right buttons for the screen on the screen for the car to move and dodge enemy cars while playing. And we also have added a menu and play buttons on the screen which are hidden but would be visible for the user when the game ends so that the user can navigate back to the menu or add the enemy cars on top of the canvas such that during runtime they are spawned between the edge of the screen, and uh, it looks like as if the enemy cars are coming ahead of the user. And we would also randomly spawn the cars between the screen distance. And we have created a menu for our game, and the menu object can be created from any online paint editor, and we have adjusted its size to fit the basic smartphone size, which is 480 by 800. And we have also created two transparent buttons on player 1 and player 2 such that when clicked, uh, player 1 or player 2 game would start. um, Now I would talk about the code aspect of our project. The first script that we have used is a track move script. In the update function of the track move script, the track movement is initiated, and after a certain time the speed keeps increasing, and which would pose as a challenge to the user. Car controller script. In Android, we clamp the position of the car between the edges of the screen such that so that when the user moves left or right, it doesn't move out of the screen. And we have also provided buttons on the screen such that the user can move along the track, and I would demonstrate it with a video. So as you can see, the track is moving, and when I click the button, the car moves left or right. Enemy car script: move the enemy cars by spawning them from above the screen between the edges, and generate the cars from the top of the screen such that the cars move in opposite direction of the cars. And car collider script: when the user car collides with any enemy car, we destroy the car object as soon as it collides with the enemy car. And after the collision, the score is provided on the screen and it ends the game. So to demonstrate this, we have another video. So as you can see, the car moves and the enemy cars are coming ahead in the opposite direction, and they are spawned in a random fashion. UI manager script: we need a script to control the UI objects which appear on the screen. The UI objects are the pause button, play button, and menu buttons. Therefore, when these buttons are clicked, they must navigate and respond accordingly. The buttons provide user navigation to the game or the menu scene, and user can also pause the game while he's playing. And to demonstrate this, we have another video as well. So as you can see, the play and menu buttons are visible after the game ends, and when I click the play button, the game restarts again, and when I click the menu button, it goes back to the menu scene, and when the pause button is clicked, the game pauses. So I will demonstrate the complete working of our game first on my laptop and then on the smartphone as well. So here we can see that when the user clicks the player 1 button, the game is loaded and it starts playing, and the score is incremented on the top left corner of the screen. So after the game ends, he can choose between playing again or menu. And now when player 2 starts playing, his game is loaded as well, and the enemy cars, as you can see, are coming from random positions. And as the user clicks the left or right buttons, the car can navigate. And depending on how in our smartphone we have added a functionality that depending on the length of the touch, the distance moved increases or decreases. So here you can see that when I click the play button, the game starts playing again, and when I click the pause button, the game is paused, and the menu button goes back. And this would demonstrate the complete working in the Android phone as well. So as you can see, we just have replaced the on click buttons with an on touch input so that it's compatible with the smartphone. As you can see, the score gets incremented as well on the screen.
Okay, real quick, we brainstormed some ideas to improve on the app. If time permitted, we would add a few functionalities to the app. For example, one thing we thought of would be to add methods to allow for the user to swipe the car left and right. So as opposed to clicking on a button, we can implement an on-touch method to allow the user to touch the screen and swipe the car, left and right, and allow for a more practical and enjoyable user experience. Another thing we thought of adding was bonus entities. So, for example, when the car hits an enemy car, the game will end. But we can add some random elements so that when the car hits these random elements, it gets a power up. We can import random to allow for the computer to place these objects randomly on the map. And when the car hits the entity in question, the loop runs faster so the car can speed up. And third, we could also add a primality test. So maybe the entity has like a prime number, and if the user recognizes that the number is prime, they hit the entity and they get the power up. If the number is not prime, then they don't get the power up. And that's one way to make the game a little bit more educational. So you can add some math formulas and calculations to make the program more educational. And so these are some things we thought of to improve upon the game if time permitted. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed it.